Have you ever felt like you born into the wrong place? Like your soul belongs to the stars, but you stuck in the mud of someone's expectations? Like, I'm Abhimanyu and I'm queer, and I was born in Bihar. Not the Bihar you see in the political speeches or the tourism ads, but the real one where boy like me even told to be the manna before we even learn how to cry. And the one where wearing kajal or walk little bit differently could cost you and sometimes even words about your safety. And yeah, you can totally understand what kind of thing they hold in their mind. Now I'm going to tell what really feels being queer in Bihar and all the traumas, all the truth and the fears. So let's dive into this. And if you feel a little bit of scene, a little bit of truth behind this, please hit the red box and please join me in this journey with me. And yeah, this will help a lot for me. I thought that they were my friends until I told them that I'm into guys, and that one truth changed everything. They starts making fun of me. They starts calling me by the different names that I never chose for me, like Rainbow Puffy, Sugar Pussy. They starts laughing at my back, and they told a different kind of sentences that was unbelievable to be listened. Or maybe your ear will be the bleed up when you listen that kind of word. And now they gossip everywhere about me, that even though I did or not, they always gossip about me. So you know what I did? I just stay quiet. I manage my pace. I walk with my higher self. I manage my all the energy that I have. And first time when I feel lighter, because that was me who not try to be shrink in the someone else validations, because that was painful. Just imagine when you putting weight on a bird's feet. Is there ever able to be the fly up? No, because that weight is constantly pulling her down. So how she can be fly? And that was completely for me. They try to be fit me in so-called hard masculine standard that doesn't even belong from me. And even after all the noise, they treated me like I was the villain of being myself, of the real. And making fun of the real me, and they starts leaving me one by one, and they starts ghosting me, and I could literally feel their fake energy that they tried, even they in before they try to tell me that they are mine, but at the same time when I tell about my truth, they starts leaving me like a ghost. And deep down I also know that they're just trying to be drain me. After 4 weeks, you know what I realized? And when I noticed all those situations, you know what I get it? That real friends doesn't even beat you, doesn't even betray you, doesn't leave you alone about your own truth. And fake friends, they always try to be make excuses to leave you in your behind. And that was true when I heard about myself. And you know what I learned from that? Being queer in Bihar isn't just a scary. It's being queer in Bihar, it's only mean that being your own guard, to be share your problems to your own self and not engage with any kind of person, because at the end you will be the part of the fool, will be the part of the something that you will hear yourself. And that's what I really experienced on that. And I was completely blown when those haters literally trying to be call different kind of false news about that, and that was unacceptable. Being queer in Bihar isn't just a struggle, it's a fucking battle between who you are and who they want you to be. Even here, boys even told you how to be a macho, not expressive, not sensitive, and definitely not a queer. They expect you to be the wearing a mask, but unfortunately, no. But even talk about the what's the damage of their mask. And I have been called a lot of names that I never chose for myself, like Mitha, Chakas, even a lot of things. But sometimes it's like my identity is like a circus where every day feels like a new level is like, and they also feel very proud when they give me the name, very different name every day. They feel a sense of proud in there. They expect you to be the wearing a mask, but no one even talk about the damage of the mask does. If you wear makeup, then you are disgusting. If you are fell in love with the same gender, then they will act like this is a disease and they try to be pull you down. And in this whole matter, they don't even consider, they don't even care if you are a good kinded person, you are a sweet person. They only care if you doesn't fit in their so-called masculine standard, then they will try to be break you physically, emotionally. I don't know, but they do something bigger that maybe sometimes even a lot of queer people in Bihar every year, even this time of the suicide and a lot of things they committed just because of that pressure that we never even accept that. And this is the fucking reality in there where they try to be the prioritize their so-called masculinity over the truth and what that person does. And what's the worst part? It's not the outsider. Sometimes even your family even try to be the mock you when you cry. They call like you act like a girl. When you're soft, they tell like this is a disease and they try to be pull you down. They now and they compare you to with a different kind of different kind of boys. And yeah, that's the stories begin. Undifferentiated persons between your own family when they treated like a hell, but the so-called things that they try to be say that you are their child and they have the all the rights to be the make your own rules about that. And you don't rejected by the stranger. Sometimes your home makes you feel like a guest that never even belongs from there. And even worse, when you constantly begging for your own privacy, little bit of private space where you can be express yourself about your own thoughts, where you can recall, analyze your thought, that what's going on in your mind. And a lot of things that maybe every queer souls that needed it a little bit of space in their own family and their own home to make that feel their body comfortable in zone. But what they tell, or they give you the reason that why you need a more spaces. And they never even care about a privacy or the single thing. When you share about your emotion, they only think that we just excuse to stay away from them, and they never even understand about our own reality. And constantly, because they told that this is the western culture, this is the western thing, that LGBTQ is not belongs from India, and a lot of things that they never even share about that. So let me ask you something. When did asking for your own private space for your own family being a crime? I mean, just because we refuse to be shrink in their so-called masculine standard that they give to us to fit in their so-called masculine standard, and is that mean that we are not deserving for the love or the respect that we have been always dreaming of? This isn't just my story. This is a story of the thousands of the queer souls who literally trying to be the bloom in this land, but the land always teaches us like we are sinners, we are not enough. And the little bit of bad words is constantly knocking our brains. And that was it. When all the time listening those words, that was a become the little bit of kind of truth. But now we are not silence anymore, and we are talk for ourselves, we are advocate for our own self, and now we spoke for our own self. Even it's heavy to them, but I proudly carry my own identity, and I have a lot of proud on myself. I don't be seeing myself as a sinner. I see myself as a more pure person, because I experienced a lot of mixed emotions in past years, and I realized that being a queer is not a sin, or not a bad thing. It's something that pure, that literally speak from your truth. And I honor those things. I honor my truth with Lord Shiva, Lord Lucifer, and all those angels who literally help me to stand out. And yeah, I love their honesty. Thank you for being always with me. I was constantly knocking the door of the temple, thinking that maybe the even the God will listen my problems, but at the time no one even listen my problems, even though I was completely broken on the time. But I thought that maybe I should deal that problem with myself. And when I thought about that problem, then I thought that this isn't just a problem; it's a whole trauma where I still carry the baggage of that problem. And I suddenly relieved from that, and I stopped reacting from everything that they do for me. And I just being afraid, because sometimes even the words when you're trying to be carry all those baggage from their bad thing that they do, and while I still carry their baggages. And but the moment when I realized that I need someone hold support, and so I constantly knocking that temple's door. But you know what I receive? They never even listen my problems. They doesn't even give us simple solutions. I can literally feel, I can heard their silence in the echoes, and the most important, and the loneliness when they doesn't even care about me. And on the time I was literally devastated. I was literally feel furious on them. But when I deep down I noticed all those things that fake friends, fake peoples is walk away from my life. And then I realized that they literally even care about me. That all the demons, angels, even Lord Lucifer, Lord Shiva, they literally even care about me. They doesn't even say a single word in front of me, but they care about me, and they do what's really meant for me. And they literally trying to be heal my soul. And I was the fool who doesn't even understand their signs. But when I listen and I thought about them, about those situations, I noticed that how important and how they love they gave me, and I'm so grateful for that. And honey, I never even saw their situation as a rejection, because deep down I knew every honesty is a part of the something new and the something great, better chapter. So I just accept that as my lesson. And yeah, that was true. And I still love those things because they literally teach me something better. And but being queer in Bihar, it's being your own God, because this is something I really. And I hope this video will find those people who literally cherish me who I am, and who literally thinks that queerness isn't a weakness. It's a powerful strength that we can fight for our own self. And that was it true, because queerness, it's something unique that normal people cannot even hold. And if you feel a little bit of sane, little bit of comfort through my videos, then please hit that red button and just join me in this journey. And yeah, I would love to hear your reactions and your thoughts about this. And also the important that I love you guys. I love, literally love to honest with you. And yeah, happy queer Puran. I really want to be honest with you, all of you guys, because for me, it's very important to deliver authentic things that are literally meant for me and what I experience, because truth is a second name of the friendship. And I literally want to be do a friendship to all of you. And yeah, we will meet with you very soon with the next video, with the next topic, where we can talk about a lot of interesting things. So until then, stay tuned and just believe in yourself.